I appeal to all of you to get into this great revolution that is sweeping this nation. Get in and stay in the streets of every city, every village and hamlet of this nation until true freedom comes, until the revolution of 1776 is completed. John Lewis, hero. Yeah, this is Forever Raydean Johnson, or Forever Ray with G-Works. Titus chapter 2, verse 14. Zealous of good works, eager to doing what is good. G-Works is a business that represent, therefore go, reach eternal life through Christ and keep the cross moving. G-Works also represents C.M.C, cross movement clues, trying to figure out clues within the Bible. 39 books within the Old Testament and 27 books within the New Testament. I'm just talking about John Lewis here. John Lewis, you have the four Gospels of John, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and that's the four Gospels of the four Gospels of Jesus Christ. The four Gospels of Jesus Christ, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, that tells us the stories of Jesus Christ. And you have John Lewis here. I'm in the ATL, A-Town, downtown Atlanta, Georgia, and ready for John Lewis, and talking about a movement going on here within America, United States of America, a movement, and my movement is a G-Works C.M.C movement of African American people, African American heritage. It's a lot of I'm in the ATL, downtown Atlanta, Georgia, and it's a lot of educated. John Lewis is an educated man. He's an educated man. John Lewis, a hero, educated man, and he's I'm pretty sure he's got a high school diploma and college education, civil rights movement icon. There goes a BMW. I ain't got no rims and no car. I just be walking on the streets in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know when my come up is gonna happen, but I'm just be walking, seeing John Lewis, civil rights icon, and I ain't got no BMW, like a lot of African American and white Caucasians got nice cars in the ATL in Georgia and down south, Mississippi, Alabama, Texas, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, and other southern states down south. I know Martin Luther King and Corella Scott King. It's a lot of GQ Martin Luther Kings in Georgia, and there's a lot of pretty hip-hop, loving hip-hop, African-American, beautiful women, queens, African-American beautiful queens in Georgia, in Atlanta, Georgia. But you know, it'll make you, like on Blank Man, the movie Blank Man, Robin Gibbons. Some of these beautiful black women will make you want to have a wet dream on yourself and just nut all over yourself. Excuse me, I just got out of church today. But man, going in the African-American churches that are down south, man, just beautiful black women within the Martin Luther King church center. I mean, beautiful black women. Beautiful black women. Some gorgeous black women. And I'm single still. No sex for 4 years. Single for 4 years. And got infections and diseases down south and all in America as well. AIDS, infections, chlamydia, HIV diseases. So, and I'm a religious guy too, believe in the movement. So, believe in the C.M.C. G-Works movement. But I'm just gonna give some preaching, and talk about some preaching, and advertise some preaching of John Lewis, civil rights movement icon, and I'm just gonna preach, and up there there's a sign that says Jesus saves. I'm gonna go across the street and advertise that a little bit more. Jesus saves. Jesus saves up there. And hero John Lewis. And open for business. A lot of businesses in Georgia. Education. And I'm just gonna preach a little bit, go back over here and preach a little bit and talk about the gospel, talk about this gospel of Jesus Christ, the famous hero, that's Christ. He's the famous hero, the famous Israelite Jew hero. And let's talk about the message of Christ. I'm going to talk about some end time prophecy, some revelations of end time prophecy mentioned in the New Testament and mentioned in the New Testament. There will be a resurrection of the dead, of both the righteous and the wicked. Not only the righteous ones will rise, but the wicked ones will also rise. And both of the dead, great and small, will stand before the throne. And the Lord will execute judgment from his books of deeds. And the Lord will command the righteous ones to eternal life and peace. And will instruct the wicked ones to pain and eternal suffering. Don't be misled or deceived. God cannot be mocked. God cannot be laughed at. Remember, no one can continue on sinning and ignore God and get away with it. People always reap what they sow. People always get what they advertise. People always get what they broadcast. Those who live only to satisfy their own sinful desires will harvest the consequences of destruction, decay, and sin, which leads to death row and eternal suffering and everlasting punishment. But But those who live the please the Spirit will harvest everlasting life. For those who live the please the Spirit, death rolls will harvest everlasting life from the Spirit. The time is coming when all the dead in their graves will hear the voice of the Son of God, and they will rise again. Those who did the good deeds to a resurrection of eternal life, and those who have continuing evil deeds to a resurrection of damnation and everlasting punishment. He will give eternal life to those who persist in doing what is good, seeking after the glory and honor and immortality that God offers. But he will pour out his anger and his wrath on those who live for themselves, who refuse to obey the truth but obey unrighteousness. There will be trouble, distress, tribulation, and anguish upon every soul of human being who is sinful and practice wickedness. Wicked people rebel against the light. They refuse to acknowledge the place. They will not stay within his path. The righteous ones who fear God will go out. They will see the dead bodies of the ones who practice sinful deeds. Evildoers who have rebelled against the gospel of Jesus Christ. For the worms that devour the evildoers will never die, and the fire that burns the evildoers will never go out. The righteous ones who fear God and obey the gospel of Jesus Christ will pass by, and view the evildoers will abhor. The righteous ones will shiver and tremble by seeing the everlasting fire, and inflict their pain, prepare for the dead bodies of evildoers and for the devil and his demons. The devil and his demons. It's a lot of evil spirits in the ATL jail cells. Jail, I'm pretty sure in the prisons as well. But I've been locked up in jail for about at least over 40 times in Savannah, Georgia and Atlanta, Georgia. And I also been locked up in jail at East Point as well. Civil rights movement. Like Martin Luther King got locked up in jail for that movement, civil rights movement. I've been locked up in jail at least over 40 times. My name is Raydean Johnson, and I represent streets. I represent the streets. How's it going, African American people? How's it going? And I represent the streets, and I've been locked up in jail in Minneapolis, Minnesota, for preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ, the hero. He's the hero. And I've been locked up in jail in Atlanta, Georgia, and Savannah, Georgia, at least over 40 to 50 times for disorderly conduct. Getting loud and being loud like Martin Luther King. Civil rights movement. You know, Martin Luther King is like one of the African American heroes in America. John Lewis, another civil rights movement. African American people. You got your African American library, Martin Luther King libraries, in the South, it's just I say keep the cross moving. I'm gonna show this license plate right here. Okay, I'm in Georgia. See that? Georgia. Like Ray Charles will say Georgia in the South. Georgia. And I'm just in Georgia. You know, the South. And I say, like Martin Luther King said, people should come visit the South and get out of them cold places before the rapture take place. Left Behind, the series of Left Behind, the rapture take place of the resurrection. Get out of them cold states and come down to the southern states and start a movement on the streets and preach the gospel. This is Ray with G-Works representing the cross movement. I'm out.